How y'all doing out there again? Freddie Coley checking in. Hope everything going well with everybody as always. Everybody on up and up. Today I was just, well, had something on my mind I kind of just wanted to put out there before I hit the sack. kind of tired today, long day. But I was just, I look at, the news and I look at my spare time. I'm looking at ways, maybe to better myself and and being kind of informed on things, the country and because it's all my country. I was born here, and things like that, world things, But I came across some of this. I don't know if y'all think about it, this our little family think about it, or look at it. I looked at a poll, on rankings of, countries and stuff, and I looked at a ranking, on a world stage where the U.S. falls, we in education we fall like 14. I was like, we ought to, for us the superpower, we one of the greatest superpowers in the world, but we, as far as the education thing, I think the first one was maybe China. Then, like I say, but all those other countries, South, Asia countries and other places, above us, you know, a lot of people from them countries, come over here, and take, advantage, of our freedoms, because, in certain countries they hack down and some everything go on, women sure in certain countries are just hacked down, but like I say, when they come over here, there are certain freedoms that are protected, because that's how we believe, but like I say, a lot of those foreigners come over here and, and make a living for themselves. I haven't seen, none that, they come over here, they may not have the best of clothes or fine houses and things like that, but, they get over here for some years, and work their butt off, and have some, and take care, take advantage of the freedom that we have over here in this country, It's amazing how, like I say, them being foreigners there, they come over here and take advantage of the, our freedom, and those who are here in the country won't. It's kind of amazing. I don't know if you maybe take a look at it, but I in my spare time, that's what things I do. And it's amazing. 14. One of the greatest superpower for in the world. Is sitting at 14 because of, we don't. I guess one thing I liked about our former president, he was kind of big on education, and things like that, being in the know, taking advantage, trying to help people, especially college students with loans, help them, and anybody come behind that, as far as education, learning things, which is, like I say, you can't never, you never stop learning. Only reason you can stop learning is if you choose to stop learning. Cut your mind off, and saying that's it. But I just had that on my mind. Like I said about those people, foreign people who not American citizens, but they come over here and take care, work hard, work their butt off, and get things, in some of them countries, like I said, they're so hacked down. Certain people can't get certain things. That's why they come over here. Even to, like I say, the women. Or you know, not allowed for certain things, you know, as the men are, you know, or, you know, forced to marry and things like that. You know, over here you have freedom. You know, if you don't want that, you don't have to have that. You know, and like I say, you know, so many things. You know, cause we're a free country. You know, we believe in freedom for people. You know, and everything. You know, and they take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and pretty much maintain the law to the best of their ability. But like I said, they come over here and work they butt off and know to have some for their families. They think about that. That's keen on in their mind. You know, and like I say, especially with education, you know, they come over here, you know, and like I say, do what they need to do. You know, I kind of wish that would, you know, get into certain people that American-born citizen, that same work ethic, you know, instead of, you know, trying to saying that somebody need to take care of them, you know, or looking for a handout when they and it's right there. They've been here the whole time and won't, you know, scared to work, you know, complain all the time, you know, things like that. You know, it's crazy, you know, people not looking for the welfare system to take care of them, and if they don't get certain things, you know, and they want to cry about it, you know what I'm saying? It's a trip, you know. Like I said, these people come from these foreign places and you know, know smart, know what they coming to do. You know, they come to work their butt off and get things. Of course, that's been like certain people in this country are mad at that, but you can't just knock it. You know, people who don't want to work, you know, born here, you know, then somebody else take your job, you know, and you complain about that. That's really really crazy. You know, it's amazing. You know how. You know, we got all these freedoms, but we won't just take advantage of it. You know, we'll rather commit crime and try to hurt people or talk about people in any kind of way, especially hardworking people. You know, it's just something on my mind, man. You know, I was just thinking about it. I said I'll get it off my chest. Most of my videos ain't scripted anyway. I'm just going off the head. You know, I have some ideas in my head and I just go with the flow. Anyway, but kind of, think about it, in that way. And it's, we as Americans, us born here, have so much access that other people don't have. You know, we don't take advantage of it. You know, we waste our time on certain things, instead of being on the grind, and everybody else is surpassing us, It used to be years back, I know, probably before I was born, we were ranked, I think, #1. Probably got up to #1, but now we done dropped to 14. I don't, that does something to me, like about it, but, that's my spare time, I'm thinking about ways, I can help build somebody, build myself, then, hopefully help build other people up. It's just so many freedoms, even to religion. Some places, Christianity, that's just like no. That's a no. They'll kill you for that. If you name that name Christ, there are people in other countries that will get killed for that. So that's a blessing right there in itself. But of course, those who die in the Lord, they wake up into a life everlasting. Anyway, so but like I say, I always told this, you come in this world, but you don't know how you're gonna leave. But I can say this, those who die in the Lord, you're gonna see, they wake up into another place, a heavenly place where there's no more dying. It's peace forever, evermore. But like I said. Some places you can get arrested and probably in their country for some of everything, innocent things, versus over here, they don't have to worry about that. You know, women don't have to worry about being forced to marry. You know, that's their choice if they want to marry somebody or whatever. You know, because or you know what I'm saying, they don't even have to worry about certain things. Like I said, being given to marriage, sometimes they don't even have, like I say, don't have a choice. Those from other countries don't even have the choice in the matter. It's you do this and and that's how it is. The parents make the decision. I can't remember the word right now. But however, like I say, you have to exchange gifts and things like that. And of course, in our time, I guess that would be called a prenup or something like that. But and you of course with a prenup, that's your choice. You don't have to have one, but of course in those countries they have to have a uh, whatever that word is. But like I said, they have to have that in agreement and things like that. You know, for whatever the big day happen. You know, all that had to be checked off. And like I said, most of the time, sometime in those countries, you know, the female don't have no say so, say so in it. You know, even sometimes, like I think also it works for the groom side too. You know, they have to like give up stuff like that. You know, and things like that. But now, when you in this country, you have a choice. You know, other places they just don't have that choice. And like I was saying before, even with being whatever religion, it's freedom of that. You know, ain't nobody over here in this country. You ain't gonna get killed for believing what you believe. You know, that's freedom. You know what I'm saying. Somebody get crazy. You know, call the law on them and get them in jail. Versus other country, it just you know what you need to do. You know what they just handle their business. So, like I say, freedom. You know, we as Americans really should. We are blessed. You know, ought to be thankful. Thankful to our Creator. You know, for blessing this country with with certain freedoms that we have. Well, these freedoms that we have versus like other countries who are just hacked down. But like I said, you know, some of them countries are hacked down. But like I say, as far as education, they still higher. You know, and education is still one of the top things. They are made to learn stuff. You know, made to go to school year round. You know, I just was proud of mine that America would just wake up. You know, just really realize how good we have it over here. You know, and just be thankful to God. You know, and take advantage of whatever. Take advantage of these freedoms. The freedom of religion. You know, whatever you believe. You know, that's protected. And defended. Nobody just can just come and handle. That's you free. I go to church and I don't have to worry about no police or anything or trying to somebody get me. You know, I'm not running for my life. You know, that's a blessing. Or forced into a relationship or forced into a religion, relationships are free, you know, versus not being. Some people, like I said, in them country, they were forced into a marriage or something like that. You know, that's just not the way over here. You know, in this our country, it's your choice. You're free. You know, also for us, and even in the Bible, Christ, going to the flip side of that, even spiritual Christ, you can't force that on nobody. He's not gonna force his way on you either. You know, but it's your choice. You know, even though you do have people who believe Christian that do try to force stuff down people's neck, but that's not something I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do because you can't do it anyway. Because Christ, and like I say, it's your choice. It's like a free relationship. You're gonna either love him, and he love you, or you don't love him, and you face whatever down the road. But I don't want to get into that damning part. Sometimes we can get, as Christians, get in that, damning people, for hell. But like I said, on one video a while back ago, hell wasn't made for people, you know. We for no human being, you know, that's made for the enemy. So I try to watch myself and limit myself when I say that, because I want everybody, you know, I want everybody to live good and live forever. And hopefully I can persuade people to think about their life, you know, living good here, but also it's a hereafter, you know, to still live good, you know. But like I say, that relationship, you know, it's not a forced relationship. You know, it's a free, it's your choice. If you take him, accept him, you know, it's gonna be one of those relationships where a low maintenance relationship, put it that way, or not an obligated relationship. You know, you love him, like I say, and you don't want to tip out, just like in the natural, you don't want to tip out on whoever you with or your mate. You know, it's the same way with Christ, you know, a relationship with Christ, you know, and really, it's really small pieces, you know, even to anyway, if you just think about it, you know, let's get to the nitty gritty. We can't do nothing without him anyway. So and the things like he offer, you know, for us, even it's really less, you know, really low maintenance relationship with Christ. If you think about it, you know, he only asked for one day, you got 7, you know, even out of, if you tithe and offering, you know, he just asked for 1/10 of that. You know, it's really just a low maintenance relationship. You know, one day out of the week, you can have the rest of them. You know, that is really low maintenance. It's a low maintenance relationship with Christ. So, I guess I'll leave that on that note. I'll probably do a little bit more on that, a low maintenance. You know, it's low maintenance in this, you know, in Christianity, you know, loving the Lord, because all he wants you just to be honest, open, be with him. You know, just like in a normal relationship, you don't want nobody cheating on you or doing anything, or like I say, you know, but anyway, man, I don't want to keep going on and on and on. Plus I gotta get to sleep. But anyway, man, I just had it on my mind, you know, and I want to put it out there. As always, y'all be safe, and I'll see you on the next go around. Also, stay thankful.